Hello and welcome to another deck idea brought to you by Double Sleeve. Today is the first official Set 21 deck, which is Super Saiyan Blue Son Goku, and on the backside it's God Level Power Vegeta. So this is a new flip leader that is part of Set 21. Let's discuss this deck as a community. Down in the comment section below, let us know what your thoughts are on how you should build this deck. Is there anything you like in here? Is there anything you think that we've missed in this deck idea? And let's try and build this into the best possible deck that we can heading into Set 21. So also, if you are enjoying the content, please subscribe to the channel and like this video, as it does help out a lot too. We do appreciate it. So going into this leader, this is a flip leader. So it keeps flipping to the front and back. We have had a few of these now, but this is a really interesting one. I feel like this has a lot of aggro potential, and it'll be interesting to see what you guys think also. So on the leader front side here, we have when this card attacks, draw one card, and this card gets plus 5,000 power for the battle. Auto, after using this card in a battle, flip this card to its backside. So it just says after using this card in a battle, flip this card to its backside. So, and this is what discussed in the comment section below. If you're being attacked, is it going to flip back on your opponent's turn? How's all this going to work? It's going to be really interesting to see. I'm interested to hear what some people think about how that interaction is going to work. Auto, at the end of you and your opponent's turn, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 4 or less in rest mode, KO it. An active battle, limit 1. If it's your turn, choose up to one yellow Vegeta with an energy cost of 2, and that card gets plus 5,000 power battle for the battle. On the back side, we have limit 1. After using this card in the battle, draw one card and then flip it to its front side. Again, interesting. It's when it's used in the battle. I read that as when you're using it in the battle when you're attacking. But it'll be interesting to see if there's some weird Bandai ruling because it's Bandai. Active main limit 1, flip this card to its front side, and active battle limit 1. If it's your turn, choose up to one of your yellow Son Goku cards with an energy cost of 2, and it gets plus 5,000 power for the battle. So you are going to be flipping back and forth a fair bit. You're going to want to make sure that you're on the leader backside in your opponent's turn to get that 15k power. Otherwise, if you're on your opponent's turn and you're sitting at 10,000 power, you're going to be in a bit of a sticky spot. There are a few of the cards here that interact with having a card in rest mode, so we'll touch on those soon. I'll put these in character order. So we'll start off with the first card. We've got Bulma, making a wish. Auto, if your leader card is yellow Vegeta and you have 3 or more energy when this card is played, reduce the energy cost of Whis time aggression in your Z deck by 2 energy for the turn. That Whis is going to be really important to the aggression of this deck. Active main, if you have 3 or more energy, you can choose 2 of your energy in rest mode and place them in place this card in your drop area. Choose 2 of your energy in rest mode, and you place this card in your drop area. Choose up to 1 of your yellow Vegeta cards with an energy cost of 2, switch it to active mode, and all the chosen cards will not switch to active mode during your next charge phase. That's where this Whis is going to come in also. That Whis, we'll get to it soon. It does skip your charge phase. You're not going to be untapping, but I think that's all part of what they're trying to go for with this leader too. Because we're in yellow, we have Mecha Frieza Robotic Riposte. You guys know what this card does. It is a floodgate. We go into Krillin. Auto, when this card is played, look at up to 5 cards from the top of your deck. Choose up to 1 yellow Saiyan. Energy cost of 4 or less. And then add it to your hand and shuffle your deck. Auto, once per turn. If you have 2 or more energy, when one of your yellow Son Goku cards with an energy cost of 2 is played, this card gets plus 6,000 power for the turn. Potential, because you do have a lot of Son Gokus that can come out for 1 energy. You could actually get this guy up pretty high to over 20k power if he's sitting on the board, but I mean, he's not really there for that. It's a bonus if it does happen. Super combo, we're going for a 3-1 split with the secret rare, so you know what Krillin does. We got our secret rare for the deck is the Piccolo and Son Gohan. Secret rare is amazing. 30,000 super combo. It's ultimate super combo, permanent for each card your opponent has in rest mode. Reduce the combo cost of this card in your hand by 1. So it's a 5 cost combo power. 5 cards in rest mode is free 30k, which is insane. When this card is removed from the battle area, it's removed from the game instead, like all secret rares now. Auto if your leader card is yellow Son Gohan or Piccolo, which isn't relevant. And auto when this card is played or attacks, draw one card and then choose up to one of your opponent's units and battle card, switch it to rest mode. The ability to get 30,000 combo power. Oh, sorry, it actually comes out because also if your leader card is yellow, because I'm an idiot and I don't read card text like most Dragon Ball players. At the end of battle, when this card is used in a combo from your hand, plays card from your drop area. So he's played out and you got a 40k beater as well. And then the auto, when it's played or attacks, draw one card and choose up to one of your opponent's unison. Battle card, switch it to rest mode. We have the extra card training with Whis. During a turn where one of your mono yellow leader card flips from its backside to its front, reduce the energy cost of this card by one specific yellow, so it becomes free. Active main for one yellow, so this is in addition. So if you're paying the one, you have to pay this additional one. Choose up to one of your yellow Son Goku or Vegeta cards, energy cost of 2, send it to your warp, play that card from your warp at the start of your next main phase, and that card gets plus 5,000 power for the turn. So if you do choose something that you don't want to switch to active mode, you can always warp it and then get it to come out even stronger, and obviously it will come out in active mode too. Active battle, and this is what you'll get for free if you do the old flippity. Limit 1, choose up to one of your yellow Son Gokus and Vegeta cards, gets plus 10k for the battle, which is insane. So Son Goku or Vegeta cards, that also includes your leader is a Son Goku or a Vegeta, depending on which side you're on. And you got so many choices because the whole thing of this deck is Goku, Vegeta. It's a very Saiyan-centric deck. So going into the first two costs for Son Goku, trial run at the start of your opponent's main phase, switch this card to active mode, which is really handy. Of you or your opponent's main phase, sorry. Active main for limit 1, if your leader card backside is Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, and you choose one of your yellow Vegeta cards, play this card from your hand, the chosen card will not switch to active mode during your next charge phase. Now, with this, if you choose your leader, and this is something like discuss this in the comment section as well. If you choose your leader, when you flip it to the other side, skills do not carry over. Is this going to be a floating skill that will still impact it? Is it going to be something that will fall off because only power increases follow over? So can you select your leader card and it will still restand? Have a discussion in the comment section below. Let us know what you think, how that's going to be ruled. Active main, once per turn, add one card from your life to your hand, and this card gains plus 10,000 in dual attack for the turn. So you've got a 20k dual attacker for 1 energy, which is pretty spicy. We have the next two drop is Super Saiyan Son Goku Waiting to See, which is natural dual attack. When this card is played from your hand, draw one card, and is played for 1 yellow energy. Your leader card backside is Vegeta, or the Super Saiyan Blue Goku God level Vegeta, and you choose one of your yellow Vegeta cards. Play this card in your hand. The chosen card doesn't switch to active mode during your next charge phase. The 3 costs here. So this is a BT12 card, EX Evolve, onto an energy cost of 2 for 1 energy, and you draw 1 card. Auto, when this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. So good removal. It is a natural 20k critical. Auto, when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, play up to 1 yellow Vegeta with energy cost of 2 from your deck or drop area, then shuffle it if you look through it. So really good cycle card. I think it's really fitting for this deck. I would say it's a definite inclusion. Going into our next Son Goku, which has Golden Frieza on it too. Now this is actually part of the Frieza deck too, but does also work here. We're ignoring the swap. The auto limit 1, when this card is played, choose draw 1 card, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier, and KO out. So barrier removal is very nice. For 2 yellow energy, choose one of your yellow Saiyan or Frieza army cards, play this card from your Z energy, and add the chosen card to your Z energy. Active main, if you have 3 or more energy and you remove this card from the game, play up to 1 yellow Son Goku or Frieza with an energy cost of 2 or less from your hand or drop. So you can get this guy out and then essentially you get 2 cards out for the cost of 1. So you're getting to play another Son Goku out with an energy cost of 2. Now for super rare, this card is actually really nice. We have limit 1, if your leader card is yellow and you add 1 card from your life to hand. When this card is played, choose 1. This card gets 5,000 power and double strike for the turn. This card gets 5,000 power and dual attack for the turn. So either or becomes a 20k, not including any other buffs that you can get. Auto at the start of your opponent's main phase, switch this card to active mode. Very nice. Active main. Choose one of your yellow Son Goku or Vegeta cards. Play this card from your hand. The chosen card will not switch to active mode during your next charge phase. That's actually for 1 yellow energy to get him out. Onto the Vegetas, we have Vegeta Waiting to See. These Goku and Vegeta cards act very similar. We have once per turn, add 1 card from your life to your hand. It gets plus 10k and double strike. At the start of your opponent's main phase, switch this card to active mode. You or your opponent's main phase. So these cards work really well when you get to the Whis, so we'll get to that soon. But the Whis is going to skip the charge phase, but you're still going to get that pressure of it restanding and getting to go again. Active main for 1 yellow energy. If your leader backside is the Vegeta, you choose one of your yellow Son Goku cards, play this card from your hand, and the chosen card does not switch to active mode during your next charge phase. Onto the Vegeta Trial Run. He's a natural critical. When this card is played from your hand, draw 1 card. And the same for 1 energy. Choose one of your Son Gokus, won't switch to active mode. The promo that we've picked, which is our EX Evolve target, it's a blocker. It's a little bit better than the Vegeta in the set, in my opinion. For 1 yellow energy, draw 1 card, and it goes on top of a Vegeta with an energy cost of 2, so plenty of targets there. Limit 1, when you activate a counter skill, when your opponent. When you activate a counter skill, switch this card to active mode and choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Order, when this card is removed from your battle area by opponent's skill, play up to 1 yellow Son Goku with an energy cost of 2 from your deck or drop, and then shuffle your deck if you look through it. We have a couple of Vegetos here. You guys should know what this card does by now. It's a floodgate. During your opponent's turn, your leader card is yellow. Your opponent has 2 or more energy, and you have 2 or more Z energy. Reduce the energy cost of this card by 7, so it becomes a 1 cost. When this card is played from your hand, your opponent can't attack with non-leaders unless they choose one of the active mode battle cards, switch it to rest mode each time, and at the end of the turn, send this card to its owner's warp. Additionally, your leader card is a Z leader Z battle card. Your leader gains the following skill for the turn. Negate your opponent's strike skills. He's also a blocker. So Vegeta combined with Frieza is insane. Just in case you don't have enough floodgates, I do like Forbidden Power. Just for the active battle, I don't mind that extra bit in there. So counterattack, your leader card is yellow. Your opponent can only attack with battle cards 1 more time for the turn. It doesn't negate the initial attack, but you don't need to pitch a card like Nimbus. Active battle, if your leader card is a yellow and it's your turn, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, ignoring barrier, switch it to rest mode, and then choose up to 1 of your yellow cards. It gets plus 10,000 power for the battle. It can be a really handy defensive or offensive tool. Power of the Super Saiyan is a auto inclusion, as is Realm of the Gods, Black Kamehameha. I've gone for 2, but I mean, I wouldn't mind bumping up to 3 also if you shuffle around a few ratios. Active battle, if your leader card is yellow, choose one of up to 1 of your cards. It gets 10,000 power for the battle, and then choose, if it's your turn, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, KO it. If it's your opponent's turn, draw 1 card and choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards and switch them to rest mode, which is very nice. Times magic, because we want to rest things and keep them rested. Couple of final flashes. Ignoring barrier just to help remove skills is amazing. I've also thrown this down at the very end here. So this is from the new starter deck for Vegeta. It does have Servant, so you can use it once and it won't restand, but it's active made for 1 yellow if your leader card is Son Goku, Vegeta, or Evil Wizard Babidi. All yellow, and you have 2 or more energy, draw 1 card and play this card from your hand. When this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost of 5 or less in rest mode and KO it. Additionally, if you have a yellow Son Goku in play or in your Z energy and you have 3 or more energy, this card gains double strike for the turn. So this is a very easy, with Servant, 25k double striker in the deck. I think he's just a nice addition if you draw into it. Nice little double striker there. Going into the Z deck, we have Oolong. Oolong's great. He, if you're running Overwhelm, I haven't put a mirror in here, but you can easily slot one in. Essentially, he gets to take the power of another card. Really great for 1 energy. Goku Evolved Defender is really nice. If you do hit this auto, when this card is in rest mode, when one of your opponents plays a card, you place 1 of your Z energy in the drop area. If you do, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards or unisons and switch it to rest mode and negate the skill for the turn. The Goku here is new Deflect Dual Attack. If you add 1 yellow Vegeta with an energy cost of 2 to your hand at the start of your main phase, plays card from under a yellow Whis Z battle card. So we'll get to the Whis soon. If your opponent has 5 or more cards in the rest mode, when this card is played, this card gains critical and barrier. Dual attack critical is beautiful. When this card attacks, choose 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. And this card gets plus 5,000 power for the turn. So on swing 1 of the dual attack, it's 15. And then next one is 20k, which is beautiful. Going on to the Whis here. So the Whis is Z-Stack 1 yellow Son Goku, energy cost of 2. Permanent, your yellow Son Goku and Vegeta cards get of energy cost of 2 gets plus 5,000 power. So nice little buff for those guys there. If your leader card is Super Saiyan Blue God level, when this card is played, skip all phases. That's right, skip all phases until the charge phase of your next turn, and then start your main phase. So you won't get all of the natural untaps that you'll get at the charge phase, but during your main phase, as you see on some of these cards, like the Vegeta here, at the start of you or your opponent's main phase, switch this card to active mode. So you're essentially getting an extra turn for free. And that's where the power of this deck is really going to be. You get to that energy where you can play Whis out. If you've already got board presence, you are going to be swinging for days and absolutely putting so much pressure on your opponent. This is almost going to be a mini Super Shenron if you can get a really nice board presence, get Whis to go off, your opponent's tapped out, and then you're essentially getting another turn, which is insane. Let us know what you think in the comment section below of this deck. Let us know your thoughts on those rulings. Let's have a discussion about it down there. And that's everything for this deck profile. Apologies for it being a bit delayed. I've been a bit under the weather, but we're going to start rolling these out quick and fast now. I'm keen to give this deck a try. I'm looking forward to when the set drops and we can try a few more of these decks. I'm really interested to see Frieza, which we'll discuss soon. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next one.